Hello everyone at Toastmasters Club. This is Rishi, your VP membership, and this video is regarding Leader in Me. That tracker as how you have to go about it, what's its importance, why do you need to do it, and what will you get out of it. Firstly, we'll focus on how to uh, keep your track of your roles using Leader in Me. And one of the reasons, very important reasons why this video is being created by me is we get a very common question as we are getting confused as to how to find my name, how to assign the date on the roles, which role I have to do, etc. Right? And a couple of very common questions that followed after this. So that will be a primary agenda. I'll walk you through it. It will hardly take you 5 seconds to do it after every meeting after this video. And then I'll be brief or descriptive rather, as it's this importance of this tracker. Okay, let me share my screen. Yep, screen is visible. Here it is. So this is the sheet of Leader in Me. You can see KTMC Leader in Me 2025-26 tracker. You have your names on the left side. There are various sheets in it. You can see 1, 2, 3. First one is the important one, is where your names are there, and so are the roles and these blank spaces where you will add the date. How? I will go about it. If you don't have the link handy or the sheet handy, just come to your club group, Khaga Toastmasters Club member. Go on top, description of the club group, Leader in Me sheet. See, if you click, the sheet opens. This is the same sheet. The third tab, same sheet, no difference. Okay, I'll close one of those tabs. Okay, how you have to go about it is the next thing to see. All you have to do is firstly open this sheet, like I mentioned. If you are more comfortable in the offline version, just go in File and download this sheet. But I will recommend the Excel version, but I'll recommend use the online version because then we can see everyone's data easily anytime we want. Specifically VP Education, because VP Education has to assign roles every meeting. So this acts like a tracker. Now, let's just say I'll find my name. Where is my name? Actually, I've downloaded the offline version so that I don't mess up with the data already present. Many members have already done it. So let me open this for you. Yes, this is the offline sheet. Yeah, there is it. This is the same sheet. I have just removed the data because it is offline. So no need to worry about it. So I'm Rishi. Next meeting is on 25th October. Okay, I have taken the role of a speech evaluator. This is the scenario. Okay. The meeting is over. It's 6:37. I'm at home now. Okay. The VP Education will share a reminder as to complete your Leader in Me tracker, update your speech details on your Toastmaster dashboard, etc. You must have seen that message. So all you have to do is click on that link, or if you already have the Sheets link, find your name. I said my role is speech evaluator. There is a speech evaluator role. Okay. Such a simple thing to do. Okay, 25th October 2025. That's it. That is it. You're done. 5 seconds. It hardly takes you 5 seconds to do it. Okay. Let's just say now I have taken the role of a grammarian in on November 2nd. Let's just say I don't remember the exact date of the meeting in November. Hypothetical case. I'm done. The role of grammarian. Okay. All I have to do was see my name, see the role of grammarian. I'm done. 5 seconds. Very simple, right? Now let's come to the next question. Very common thing is how to decide where to assign the date of the role. Because if you see, there are multiple projects listed over here, and in that same role is being repeated. Okay. The thing is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All you have to see is project 1 requires you to complete 2 out of 5. I've completed 1. So next time if I'm taking a role, I can see which one to pick out of this. Now, luckily in this scenario, I've taken the role of grammarian and I have marked the date over here. If I was a smart person, because I have to complete a project, it requires me to complete 2. Speech evaluator 1 done. grammarian, all I will do is I should have actually marked here. So I will cut and paste over your data. That's it. I'm completed with project one. It required me to do two roles. I've completed two roles. Done. Project one, done. This way, you have to complete 8 projects. There are total 10 projects. Any 8, your choice. No pressure. No rules as to these are the exact 8 projects for you. Nothing. Okay. Now I'll go deep down into what are these projects and why I mentioned the term 8 projects out of 10. Let me come to the criteria sheet. Okay, if you see second row, it's written achieve 8 line items, basically 8 projects out of 10. That's why I mentioned any 8 is fine. There is no, let me expand it a little, I'm sorry. So if you wish to complete project 1 to 8 in order for completing this criteria, go ahead with that. If you are thinking 2 to 9, go ahead with that. If you're thinking 1 to 4, I will complete 1 to 4 and then I will complete 7, 8, 9, 10. Do it. It's up to you. As long as you are understanding which is easier to do or this which is convenient for you to do. Okay. Now a very common question comes to us is, I have done speech evaluator role twice. I have done grammarian 3 times. So I can see 3 grammarian. What does it mean? Okay, I've already explained it to you. It does not matter where you put the date as long as you're completing the project. Okay. The reason why these roles are repeated in these particular projects, and if I scroll towards right, you will see these roles maybe once again, is because this role requires these particular skills. The grammarian will require you to listen. It requires you to critically think. It also requires you to give feedback because you listen, so you make those notes. You think because the role requires you to see, oh, if someone has uh, made a wrong statement, bad usage of word, I have to mention it and I have to see as to what will the correct term be so that I can give it as part of my report, which is the report is your feedback. Okay, so this is it. Now, if you have taken the role of grammarian once, don't think that adding that particular date like this, if I copy paste it over here, this is correct. No, this is wrong. If you see what I have done here is I have taken the role of grammarian once and I have marked that thrice. Wrong. Each role is unique. So here, if I am taking the role of grammarian once again, I've already done it on 25th October. I will mark the role of grammarian again over here of the separate date, of the second date. Let's just say it was on 2nd of November. This is how it has to be done. Each of these roles are unique. Okay. So we have taken care of how to fill it. We have taken care of what these repeated roles means. These are unique roles. We have taken care of it's up to you which projects you have to complete. Okay. This is the target focus of each project, 8 projects out of 10. Okay. Now I will deep dive into the each projects and the roles. Okay. First one, project 1, listening, requires you to complete these particular 5 roles. You know these roles. These are meeting roles. I'm not deep diving as to what it means. How to get these roles? VP Education. Contact VP Education. Plan it out so that you can complete this also. Second project, speech evaluator, comedian, general evaluator. You already know this. Third, very similar, not similar, familiar roles. Project 4, once again, familiar roles. Project 5, speaker, general evaluator, Toastmaster. Toastmaster is basically Toastmaster of the day and table topic master. You have seen these people, these roles again and again. Project 6 is where things get a little interesting. From here on, all the projects from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, if you see, it requires you to complete only one out of the number of roles as an option given to you. So be smart. You can take up a role from these projects and complete your 4 projects easily. Okay. Let me start with project 6. Organizing a delegation is what this project 6 is called. First role that we have mentioned over here, help organize a club speech contest. Okay, interesting one. What does this mean? Very recently, last month, we had our club contest. One more will be followed in next cycle around January, February, March, somewhere. Okay. At club contest, you have roles. I'm not talking about the speakers. I'm talking about this uh, contest chair. Okay, contest chair. Chief Sergeant at Arms, Sergeant at Arms, ballot counters, voting judge, chief judge. What more is there? Ballot counter is also. These timers. There we have two timers. If there, is there anyone left? Yes, these are the ones. Okay, if you have done any of these roles, if I'm missing out any of the roles, just don't feel that you are not eligible. Uh, Speakers are not the part of this. So just come over here and mark the date on which the contest happened. That's it. Club contest also means not just your own club, it could also mean any other club, let's just say Vashi club or corporate club. So this is what is required. Help organize a special event. Club special event could be currently we have this team. Okay, they organize special events. You have online table topics was done, etc. Right? Okay. Uh, So if you are the part of that, or you have helped organize any external meeting, some activity, you can take this. Okay, some special event, etc. Help organize an open house. Yes, open house. So VP membership, as VP membership, I recruited a small team who helped me contact a lot of guests to bring them. We had a big meeting that day. This is that. Those people who helped me out to bring those guests can mention the date. Okay. If you have taken up the role on that particular meeting, go ahead, mark the date. Same way. Okay. Let's just say it was on 6th of July. Mark the date. Done. Okay. I'll actually shift because this person has already completed. Okay. Yep. This is it. Okay. Help produce a club newsletter. Okay. I'll make it simple. We had a magazine last year. Towards the end, we released. Something similar might happen this year also. You can contact your club vice president of public relations, Krishna Paluri, whenever she plans to decide to start the project of newsletter or magazine, whichever is the better term to be called. Be part of that project. It's a fun project. Slightly longer, but it's a very fun project and a lot of learnings happen in that. You can be part of it and you will be done by one project. So all in all, project 6 is very different, very interesting and unique compared to any other projects. Okay. And you only require to do one out of the four. So please have a look at it. Project 7, facilitation, Toastmaster of the day, general evaluator, table topics, contest chair, all of them you know. Contest chair, let me deep dive into this. Contest chair, the person who you have seen in the humorous and evaluation, the person who keeps calling every member one by one, that's the contest chair. So even if you have marked your contest chair role in this help organize a club speech contest, you can mark it here too, because contest chair is not something that is easily to get, because you have limited club contest. Your club contest is there, some other club will be there, you might not get the role over there. Area level, division level, district level, you have the contest chair role, but those are very limited slots, not easy to get. Okay, so you can make this small adjustment, but other roles, like I mentioned, are unique. This you can make that overlap. Okay. Project 8, speech evaluation, speech evaluator and general evaluator, you already know. Project 9, this is something interesting again. What it is, mentor for a new member to complete level 1. So there are club mentors, not club mentors, there are a lot of members who have completed level 2 and are now eligible to become a mentor to some new members, to a mentee. So if your mentee has completed level 1 of their pathway, go ahead and mark the date. Done. Simple. So this does not require you to be in the meeting and take role. This is a role. This is an effort that you do behind the scenes. And your mentee does most of the hard work. Then only you get. Okay. Interesting. Next one, HPL guidance committee member. Skip this. No need to worry. Forget this is even over here. Project 10, Toastmaster of the day, contest chair, chief judge, event convener. You know these two. Chief judge also, I'm sure you know, there was a person in this in the contest. You must have seen this person brought those anonymous voting judges. Okay, voting judges. This person ensures the contest happens within the rules. If there is any protest and all, they ensure that it is carried out properly. This is the person. So if you're taking the role in any other club as a chief judge for a contest, area, division, district, again, please, please feel free to mark the date. Event convener, this is for those area, division, and district level conferences. If you are a convener, if you are handling it, making sure everything goes properly, this is that role. Okay, so if you see these roles from project 6, 7, and all, specifically in these event conveners, these are quite heavy. It requires a lot of heavy lifting, but that's why the incentive is do one and you are done. So I think we have completed how to go about this sheet, how to track why, not why, we have not covered why. I covered why now. How to go about it. It will take you hardly 5 to 10 seconds. Just have to open the sheet and mark the date and under the role in front of the name, and you are done. Now, why this sheet is important? You see, this is a way to inculcate a discipline, a habit, so that you keep track of what roles you are doing, what's your progress. This sheet helps us, specifically VP Education, see that. And if you are repeating any roles for some purpose, VP Education can monitor it and suggest some ideas, etc. Or maybe a mentor can, or you can also do that based on other person's performance as well. You know, sometimes it is motivational to see other persons completing projects, and you also get that kick. I will also complete. Okay, now this is the discipline part. Secondly, uh, this is something that we as XCOM can also do, because VP Education has the entire list. They can easily come and update the sheet. But why they are not doing it? Because the reward for the people who will complete Leader in Me will be given to particular members, right? Let's just say I complete Leader in Me, I complete 8 projects out of 10, I get the reward, not the VP Education on my behalf, just because they fill it. So why would VP Education have the motivation to wake up and fill this sheet? Simple, right? You do it. And this reward is is a recognition for your efforts. Okay. So go ahead with that. It will help you understand the club's processing. You will get involved in this process and you will be more familiar. Okay. So these are the things why this particular video was made. Initial 5 minutes is of utmost importance because that's where the crux is, as how to fill it. Rest part is more on description. This video will have timestamps. You can easily navigate. Okay. And please properly watch this video. Don't skip. It is of utmost importance. Thank you, and I wish to see all the 41 members. Currently, our club strength is 41 to complete Leader in Me. There is no difference between a senior or an old Toastmaster and a new joinee who just joined yesterday. Everyone is eligible. You just have to ensure from 1st July, whatever roles you have done, one by one, just see this sheet, see the roles, and mark the date on which you did it, if you haven't already. If I go to your online sheet once again, I can already see some members have already done it. You can see some members, I'm not mentioning name, you can already see the sheet, you have it. Okay, so go ahead, please complete the sheet. Okay, if you ever have doubts as to how to go about it, refer to this video, or you can contact VP Education Toastmaster Rowan, she will help out. Or if this video is being seen after 1 year, let's just say, so the respective VP Education and XCOM will handle that. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.